Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Castle High School's 2020 virtual commencement. We'll begin this evening's graduation ceremony with senior Lindy Howard singing the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and then a brief moment of silence.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I would like to thank all the parents, grandparents, family members, and friends that are gathering this evening to celebrate the class of 2020. While this is not any way that any of us had envisioned these last 4 years ending, we are still thankful that we have the opportunity to celebrate the amazing 4 years they have spent in high school. At this time, I would like to introduce Abigail Shinnerl, Senior Class President.
Good evening. I would like to offer the class of 2020 seniors, as well as all of our friends and family, the warmest of welcomes to the 61st Annual Castle High School Commencement Ceremony. My name is Abigail Shinnerl, and I'm your class and student body president. Given the unique circumstances, I'm so honored and thankful to even have the chance to speak to you today. Like every commercial on TV right now, I will admit that these are unprecedented times during which we must provide a sense of community to one another. Unlike those commercials, I'm not trying to sell you shingles for your roof. As we all know, what should have been the glorious culmination of our 13 years of public schooling was brutally snatched from our class. Finally, we were so excited to have our shining moments at last concerts, senior nights, banquets, senior prom, and of course, graduation. However, the universe picked an awfully inconvenient time to remind us to never take anything for granted. But even though we may go down in history as the canceled class, I want you to remember that we are more than what happened to us. We have so many reasons to celebrate today. I was never more thankful to attend such a high-achieving school than when morning announcements took up half of first period and I could take a little extra time before I had to engage my brain. Whether it was the announcement for the art show results, the marching band winning Class 3A champions at Grand Nationals, a conference win for girls soccer, or a new record for the RDM fundraiser, it was so cool to know that all of you gifted artists, athletes, musicians, academics, and more were just sitting next to me in class, pretending you were normal and not the superstars that you are. Felt like every week there was a state walk of some sort as Mrs. Muller cheered the school on, rocking her signature spirit wear over turtleneck fit. And honestly, with all of the archery team's state, national, and world championships, surely they would be strong contenders for the intergalactic competition too. Less obvious than extracurricular accomplishments, but even more important, are personal ones. It's so easy to forget how far you've come in the last 4 years, but at a stage when it's natural to question everything and fear everyone, life changes rapidly. It's amazing any of us even got out of there alive. Even though I don't know what goes on behind the scenes in the lives of everyone here, I know that no version of high school is easy. Whether it's your grades or your self-image or your family that keeps you up at night, I'm proud of you for pushing through. You deserve a celebration of yourself and all that you've accomplished because you've earned it. I wish I could give you the time we lost back, but I can't. Instead of focusing on what we missed out on, remember all that we were lucky enough to experience, like losing your voice in the student section, winning that game nobody thought you could, racing for a pack of Smarties at an assembly, or embracing your friends after the curtain closes on an outstanding performance. Be thankful for the amazing people who have made it possible for you to be here, including parents who toted you to and from practices, or teachers who went above and beyond to prove to you that they're passionate about what they do. And if nothing else, just be thankful you'll never have to take I-STEP again. Things may be dismal now, but I know that this class will continue to look forward to brighter days in the future. After all, we do have 2020 vision.
The Castle High School graduation is proudly sponsored by A+DUR. A+DUR, proudly serving the Evansville, Owensboro, and Louisville areas for nearly 50 years. Jimmy John's delivers freaky fresh sandwiches right to your door. Want to stay inside your car? They deliver curbside too. Order at jimmyjohns.com or call your local Jimmy John's. Tonight's Castle graduation ceremony is brought to you by Lynn Auto Body, your hometown family-owned and operated collision center. Primetime Pub and Grill, another reason to stay in Newburgh.